Hey guys, it's Jasmine, and today I'm going to be showing you guys basically an orange and purple eyeshadow look with mainly using a lot of the new makeup products that I got. So let's get right into this video. So starting out, I'm going to be taking my Urban Decay Prep Spray and my Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion to prep my face for all of the makeup. For foundation, I'm going to be taking the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I've really been obsessing over this since I have gotten it, and I'm really excited that I get to show it to you guys in a video. So now I'm going to be blending that in with my Tarte Kabuki foundation brush. So now for highlight, I'm going to be going to my Anastasia Beverly Hills highlight palette. I'm going to be taking the banana shade, and I'm going to be taking a foundation brush with that to just blend that in. I'm really kind of just placing it with the foundation brush, and then I'm just going to be blending it in later with my Sephora small stippling brush. Now I'm going to be taking the contour kit again, and I'm going to be taking the shade Havana just to contour my face, in the basic contour areas, the, cheekbones, the forehead, the jawline. And now I'm going to further blend that out just once more with my Sephora Pro Small Stippling Brush. And to contour my nose, I am using the shade Light Sculpt. And I'm just going to take my fingers and then slightly blend that in. And then for setting powder, I am taking the NARS Translucent Powder Crystal. And I'm just using this with a huge fluffy brush. And yeah, I really like this brush. For blush, which is my favorite blush of all time, I'm taking the Tarte Blissful Cheek Stain, and I also put a little bit on my nose that I just showed you guys there, so I feel like I kind of trying something new. I see if I look, real rosy in the cheeks. So that's basically what I'm doing for that. For bronzer, I'm going to be taking the Physicians Formula Bronzing Booster, and I am just going to be putting that on with my multitask brush. And now for highlight, I'm going to be using my favorite highlight, which is the Becca shimmering, no, it's the cream highlight in oval. I'm so sorry, guys. And then I'm just putting it, using a little bit more than I normally would, and I'm just going to be blend that in with the Smashbox contour brush. So starting out with my eyes, I'm finally going to be using the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly Eyeshadow Palette, and I'm going to be taking the shade Peanut Butter with my Real Techniques Dome Shadow Brush. I'm just going to be putting this as my transition color. Now I'm going to be taking the shade Nuts About You, and I'm going to be putting this in my, outer and inner half of my eye and slightly blending that into the crease, but mainly focusing that on the inner and outer of my eye, keeping my middle blank. You see I did my other eye off of camera. Now for inside on the lid, I'm going to be taking the shade Jelly, and I'm just going to be pressing that on my eye with a finger just to get the most pigmentation as possible. I feel like fingers just kind of work better for getting more pigmentation. Now I'm going to be taking the shade Jammin' with a small little brush from Urban Decay and putting that on the outer corners of that jelly shade just to kind of add a little bit of dimension right on the areas, and then on the other side of that brush I'm just going to be blending that in with the jelly shade just to add some more dimension. Now for under my eyes, I'm taking the Peanut Butter shade again on the outer half of my eyes. Now I'm taking Jelly once more, and I am going to be putting that on the other inner half of my eye, just to add, pop of color down there as well. Now I'm going to be taking the shade Banana just to highlight my inner eye corner in my eye, and also just really make it pop and add some color. And I'm also putting that in the center of my eye as well, just to make it pop once more. Now I'm going to be taking the matte white shade in that palette, and it is called Extra Creamy. Now I'm going to be doing my eyeliner, and I did this off camera because I would have been a hot mess if I didn't do it on camera. So now I'm taking my NYX Jumbo Pencil and Pure Gold on my waterline, and this is something different for me. I've never used gold on my waterline, so it looks really different. Now for mascara, I am taking the Maybelline The Falsies Volume Express Mascara, and this mascara worked very well. It really made my lashes super, super long, and I really was obsessed when I saw what my lashes look like. Now for lips, I am taking the ever famous Kat Von D liquid lipstick in Lolita, and I'm really obsessing over the shade. It is very, very pretty, and it's kind of natural for my skin tone at least. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and bye!